Hey guys, welcome to L Earth Angel 50. I'm here to give you guys another message, okay? I decided to do like a quick pre-pull message. Hopefully it'll flow through pretty quick and we can be within, I'm gonna say 30 to 45 minutes. That's my goal. And then got another message here. I've been busy, y'all. Got another message. This is a separate message right here. Okay. We got a little bit of love and relationship message right here. So, just see how it flows. I got some, you guys can't see, but I have what you call that thing? A diffuser, an oil diffuser. I recommend that if any of you are having trouble like with breathing or sleeping, like there's just different oils and things that you can use. I'm not gonna give too much away because my services, there's gonna have to be some charges for my services because I'm not getting paid for this, okay? But that's not originally why I started doing this. But yeah, you know, we do at some point. We, you know, if you're doing a service for people, at some point, yeah, you would like to get paid, okay? Today I have on a chosen to all the chosen ones, welcome, love you guys, okay? Star seeds, earth angels, light workers, how y'all doing? Y'all know I love you very, very much. I love everyone, everybody knows that, even if you don't love me back. But yeah, we're gonna get into a message. I'm kind of hot. It's a little hot in here. It's not hot outside, but it's hot in my space. And I really would love to open the window up, but I keep hearing like busy traffic outside, so I'm not going to. You got, I thought these were cute. Like when I don't want to wear my whole little thingy, I found these. Because they're the only thing that I can find in different colors. I'm not getting any emails stating if anybody knows how to, or where I can get some of those that I love, those dusters. And I know some of y'all out here seamstress. Somebody make them. Somebody could make me some. I will pay you for them. But yeah, I got a few different messages here. I think just so that I don't get anything knocked down or anything like that, I'm gonna move it out the way. But as I've been doing, I'm gonna shift my focus off of me, and we're just gonna get into the cards. So since I've got lavender burning back there, I thought I would also burn some lavender incense cones as well. And another thing I just want to add, you guys, I had a resin waterfall and it tended to get clogged. So I am doing, as they would say, like I guess like a review on the difference between the ceramic cone incense burner versus the resin, which you guys can't see it, but it was the one that I used to have right there. So I'm gonna see. So far I'm loving the ceramic one way better already than I did the resin thingy majigger. Okay, so I apologize for any background noise, y'all know. Y'all know, if you've been here before, y'all already know. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna shift my focus and yeah, we're gonna get into the message. Okay, guys, let's get into this message, but before we do, let's start with the prayer for protection. Let me put my water over here. Oh, get myself back comfy again. All right, hold on here. Okay, and I just wanted to show you guys this too. This is a new bracelet here. This is selenite and black tourmaline together. You know, I always when I come up with something new, y'all, I like to share that with you guys as well. But it's really amazing when you use selenite together with certain stones. But this particular combination here with the selenite and the black tourmaline is really good for cleansing, for psychic attacks, um, purification of your energy. It's really good at the black tourmaline. Ugh. Struggling to get that out. The black tourmaline absorbs the negative energy and allows you to transmute it. And basically they just really work really well together. I've also heard that selenite and amethyst, this is my amethyst right here, they work together very well. But I can't remember what for. Okay. When I learn new things, or if I'm not quite sure, I'll look them up. So I had looked that up, and that's what I got. And I do check different sources to make sure that they're pretty much all saying the same thing here. Okay. So, what else did I want to say? Is there anything else I wanted to say before we get into the cards? Yes, the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me, the power of God protects me, the presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and hopefully with all of you, that is your belief system. Okay, so, excuse again any background noise. I always let you guys know that. If you've been rocking with me, you already know how it operates over here. This never fails. Just taking a sip of my water. Okay, so let's just get into this pre-pulled message here really quick. Okay, just gonna read things in order for me to be able to read without any problem. Put my glasses on. Okay, so we have a caregiver here. Alright, somebody may have some sort of caregiver. This could be, like you see in this picture here, someone could have had some sort of accident or be ill in some kind of way, which they have had to be in a wheelchair. And they have to have a special caregiver because it may be hard for them to do things on their own, hard for them to get certain spaces. Alright. Also with this caregiver card, something may be going on that's more recent with someone having a caregiver. This may be something that has been challenging for the family to work through because a lot of families have had to face this, but I feel like this is a newer situation where people are having to work together to be caregivers. And it could even be a younger person. It doesn't necessarily have to be an elder. And you see how it's fall in this card, so it definitely could be something that is currently going on. Okay, even because that's right there kind of yeah, it's definitely giving me like something that could be more of a present energy for some people here. A situation to do with a caregiver. Definitely could be something with a younger individual, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a younger individual. Okay, we have social media here. All right, a lot of us are guilty of this, but there could definitely be something going on that or could have happened with this platform that could be being looked into for several people. Okay, this can be used, just so that you guys are aware, your social media platforms can be used as evidence. Okay, your social medias can be used as evidence. Okay, but it does have to be obtained in a legal way, and it does need to be verified because of the fact that there are so many fake profiles. But again, I don't think that I don't want to say too much But I just sometimes I don't think that people are aware of that. That it's just like any other form of information. Like if something has to be subpoenaed, there's proper channels that need to be taken for the information to be received by the courts. Okay, even if it's something that you think that you may have gotten rid of or deleted, you just need to be aware that there's a way that that information can be obtained. Okay. Now, I got this card. And you guys, when I do pre-pulls, I take only what I'm guided to take. Even if other cards fall out and I'm not feeling it, like I'm not feeling the energy from it, if I don't think that it fits, I'll put it back in the deck. And that's how I do pre-pulls. But I'm telling you, my intuition and the way that spirit works for me, sometimes all the cards, they just fly out. I'll do a good shuffle, they'll all fly out together. They will, okay? There could be some sort of fake death here that almost looks like some sort of, I don't know if that's a chameleon, I don't know if that's a lizard. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like some sort of reptile here. And there are certain creatures that do that, where they'll play dead in order to avoid whatever it is. And for animals, it's to avoid being, taken out by whatever creature is trying to harm them. Okay? This don't have to be a creature that's doing this. This could be people that are doing this in order to try to get away with something. And y'all, it's really giving me, I don't even want to say that. But yeah, there's been people that have actually been doing this. There was, I'm not sure if I posted to my community tab, but a while back, I can't remember if I did in the reading. I've done so many messages now, I cannot keep track of them like that. But there could be people that do have done this. I just feel like either someone has made some sort of fake identity so that they can kind of walk freely. But yeah, this is definitely a situation here, and it's deeper for certain individuals, because this is not just one person doing this. This is multiple people. Or there could have even been an attempt to do this and something didn't go right. With the way that they planned it all out, it didn't go right. Okay. It could have been a feminine energy. I got the female card out here. Alright. And then I got the facing it card. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Okay? Sorry about the glare on the cards there. Alright? There are people that are even afraid to face the fact that you already are aware. So some of you could be aware of what has been going on with some of these situations. You may have even questioned yourself, like, no. You've been like, no, that cannot be what's really going on here. But I just really need for some of you, like, I have done this to myself before as well, where I'm very well aware, and sometimes I do it for different motives that people may not understand. But I think in the long run, people will understand why certain choices were made. For others of you, yes, even including myself, I know there's been a lot of trickery and confusion. I don't really like to even really talk about the black magic or the spells or the dark stuff. but it does come up because I'm love and light over here. I don't operate like that, and I give the messages as clear and concise as I can. And I just want you guys to take what fits for you, because somehow, somewhere, some way, y'all, this stuff, it be true, and it a lot of it is disturbing and it is crazy. So trigger warning on pretty much all of my messages, because you just never know what's gonna come out here. Okay, even I'm guided to go back here. Somebody may be considering doing something like this here. Like, I'm still picking up on like a some sort of plan that somebody may have discussed with someone regarding this, and I feel like it's not something that, I mean, it could still be past energy that's coming up for me, but I also feel like this is something that's more, could be more of a present thing that's going on for somebody. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Also, with this facing it card here, the next card that I'm guided to go to is lies. But for me, and I don't oftentimes read reversals. I don't oftentimes, when I do my messages and my predictions, I don't oftentimes read them in the reverse. But if, you know, they come out in reverse after I've had the time to assess the message, then that's when I'm guided to take it. And so I'm taking lies in reverse. So with this lies in reverse, what I'm getting, and you know, like when I'm gonna turn it over so you guys can see the card, and how this person, you know, they had on the top hat, they kind of look like an old school magician, okay? And what it coming out in reverse, what that's telling me is that the lies that were told have been uncovered and unfolded, okay? So even if there were some things going on here with the social media, even if there was something going on with a caregiver and there was some sort of lies being told by this caregiver, okay? Because I'm going back around, because I'm picking up on more energy here, that there could have even been people trying to get paid for being a caregiver, and they weren't caring for anyone. This is something that may have even been fraudulent. Also, with the lies, faked death. Somebody else may be found to be alive that was thought to have already passed over, okay? This information could have been coming from a feminine energy, someone who's clearing up some of these things. That information could be it could be coming through a feminine energy. This could be the person that is helping things to be unfolded. All right, doesn't have to necessarily be a feminine energy that is revealing what's really real. Okay, doesn't have to be. Someone could have basically started off this situation too. Going on to the next card now here. With this missing is the next card that I got. Missing. This could have started off as like someone was missing, but the person actually was doing this. This is what was being done here. Okay. It all started out as someone just simply being labeled as missing, but this was the end goal here. The end goal was to have this be some sort of fake death. And y'all, when I tell you how elaborate, like, I don't even want to tell nobody, because I'm like, when I started to get the information on how that they plan to do this, it actually is kind of genius here, because it involved many different people, but it was kind of a genius plan, you know, until it wasn't. Until it wasn't, because it ended up being a problem, okay? It ended up being a problem. even here, like on this card, like how you see how that's kind of like a stained envelope there. Like they had props, all kind of stuff like evidence, but it wasn't real. That's what I'm saying. Like with this coming out in reverse, it was just um, a lot of fiction, a lot of things that just were not true. Okay, yeah, involving a lot of sneaky snakes. Okay, going behind your back, being deceitful, a swindler, a swindler. Okay, and what it's giving me, you guys, is like going to certain people and giving a scenario to each individual, knowing that these people are probably never going to end up speaking to one another or get the information. Like they strategically used people that they knew really didn't know each other like that, but each person had a role that they were supposed to play so that this could go off without a hitch. But whatever it is that they needed done, okay, this person is very strategic, at least they thought, in the way that they maneuvered. Okay, this definitely could be someone's family members, or this was done to break up someone's family. Okay, there could be a family here who is also dealing with this whole situation that's difficult with being caregivers. A real situation, not talking about the caregiver that was faking like they were taking care of someone. That's a whole nother different energy. And the thing is that there may really technically have been someone that was needing to be taken care of, but this person was getting paid for something for service that they were not providing. Okay, it's not that the situation of someone needing help was fake. It was the person who was supposedly getting some sort of pay for that. Okay. All right. There could have even been a situation here with this caregiver here where there was some abuse and neglect. There's definitely some sort of abuse when it comes to something going on social media, and there could even be some abuse going on when it comes to a feminine energy. Okay. There's also legal proceedings going on. All right, and I have cult here. All right. There's something going on right now, and y'all, these are the cards that came out for me. And the way they all came on up out of here, I was like, okay. Like I immediately, like I kind of already knew. I kind of already knew. Like, yeah, it was just like really clarifying some things for me. All right. There may even, I know these people are smiling on this card here. I'm sorry, I feel like I started to ramble. Okay, but yeah, there's some people here on this card, a family, and they look very happy. Beautiful family. It's a little boy here. They're smiling. I'm not sure if that's a little boy, but someone could have a little boy here. Looks like they're all sitting around, possibly having a meal together. Okay, so what I'm getting here with that, and I'm so tired of picking up on these sorts of energies. But the looks really could be deceiving. There could definitely be some abuse and neglect that could have taken place. Okay. There could even have been lies that were originally told about what was going on. This family may have even been in question at some point in time. Okay. But things just kept happening here with this family as well. And this is highly disturbing, but you see how there's a chain there? You look really, really close. That is a chain. And, I really don't want to even say this, but someone could even have been chaining someone up, and it doesn't have to be the child, y'all. This could have been it could have been the feminine energy on this card. Okay. In some sort of effort to keep this person, if they weren't physically chaining the person, they would chain a door or some sort of area may have had something like that. There may have been some sort of lock or some sort to keep this person from being able to leave. If not a physical, actual chain, something put in place or some things done in order to prevent someone from feeling like they have a sense of freedom to leave. Okay, a situation that looks like it's a happy family, but there's actually a very abusive and neglectful situation that has been occurring for someone. And I'm so sorry. And if you guys look back on other messages, I do put up numbers where people can call to get assistance. And depending upon where you live, there are a lot of programs that'll help people that are dealing with situations like that. And I'm so sorry if you're having to deal with that. Okay. I'm so sorry. All right. Something here could even be so severe. Once someone is actually able to get help, that there will be actual legal proceedings, multiple legal proceedings that will have to take place to clear some things up. There may even be situations where there's guardianship or custody things that will have to be ironed out as well. Okay, that's for some cases. All right. Then we got deadly combo here. All right. And in my other message, not this one, I did get the word shooting, and I'm getting sick of that too. It's like every time you turn around, there's some sort of shooting, and like they just seem to be getting more frequent. And I just, I'm gonna pull some prayer cards here, some love and light cards, because it's absolutely getting out of control here. A lot of law officials are handling business and clearing these things up, but it's unfortunate that a lot of innocent lives are being lost. There have been some instances where people have just been injured and not killed, but it's just like, people, this time will be better than this. This deadly combo here, this could be something involving another shooting. Okay. Dangerous when together, triggering, explosive. Even with this family situation here. Okay. Like, I just, I know that a lot more people are putting them in their home spaces, just because of the way things are, for their own personal safety. Excuse me, guys, but there's just certain people or certain individuals that are dangerous, period. And when combined with other things, and having this in their possession, it's not a good, it's not good. And again, I am praying this person in question, at least for one of these energies that I'm picking up, they could be a part of some sort of group like this. Okay. Even that picture is eerie. I don't even want to touch that for too long. I keep that in my energy, because I'm all about love and light. Like I said, and I've said so many times, like, just because you're a part of a group or even a cult, like, I don't feel like all cults are bad, but there can be dark energies when it comes to certain groups. It's not saying that the whole organization or the whole group is bad. I say this all the time. You could have just certain individuals in certain sectors, could be jobs, could be groups. We're seeing it on a large scale. Those that are corrupt, those that are still putting out that energy. Now, if you're someone and you have changed your life, you know, like I say all the time, you used to what you used to do. We're not talking about what you used to do. What are you currently doing? What are you currently bringing to the table? Are you putting out good works? Or are you still stuck in this sneaky snake type energy? Okay. Are you out here lies in the upright? You still on telling lies? Okay. Are you in like a darker kind of energy? Are you out here, you know, putting that deadly combo on people? You know? But I'm just really, the more I'm holding on to this, it's like, this is someone who should not be around any type of weapons because they are not stable. They are not stable. And, you know, I'm going to read the card again. It says dangerous when together, triggering and explosive. This could even be a group of people, okay, that together they just don't make the best decisions, and they could also be using things that help to fuel that, okay, if that makes sense for you guys. And again, these situations are not going to apply for all of you. A lot of you out here, you just, you know, you're doing good work, you mind your business and living your life, but you have all this crazy stuff going on around you, okay? Someone here could even be on the right side of things and be taking care of business in regards to legal proceedings and actually helping people to get through some of these tough situations here. Because I am picking up on that a lot of these things regarding this, okay, so we got legal proceedings will have to take place in regards to activities regarding some sort of negative dark cult. Legal proceedings taking place regards to abuse and neglect, especially within a family situation here, okay? And even like somebody's going to get some sort of recovery or some sort of, you know, it may not be a huge deal, but there may be some sort of legal proceedings that will take place in regards to a caregiver here because of something coming up that have to do with abuse and neglect in regards to someone's caregiver. Definitely could be something that may have taken place at some sort of living facility, which may have caused this person to have to be hospitalized, okay? There may also be a situation where someone went missing, okay? Someone could have gone missing from some sort of caregiver. If you are the caregiver, you're supposed to make sure that this person does not go missing here, okay? So there may be some legal action that's going to be taking place in regards to that as well, okay? Let's see, anything else here, Spirit? All right. Let's see what we got. All right, so I got this too shall pass. So that was, you know, that was a pretty quick message, you guys. But you see how you have these people here that look like they're celebrating, and then on the outside, in front of that glass, you have these people that are just so heartbroken. These people that are back here celebrating and partying, I just feel like those are the corrupt ones, okay? And these are people here that, you know, they're seeking justice, they're seeking help, okay? And there's some corrupt individuals back here that seem like they're celebrating as if they've gotten away, like they've won the case, okay, with these legal proceedings here. Or they just feel like they have it in the bag, okay, whatever this is, okay? And it could be any of these scenarios here that are already out on the table. Okay, these could be lawyers, this could be judges, these could be other official people. Okay, and then this could be people's family members. Okay, this could be people that are in deep pain because they are actually the innocent ones. All right, but on the card it says, "This too shall pass." So those people that you saw on the card that are back there celebrating, that's not how that's gonna end up in a lot of these legal proceedings. Even though there are some situations, I'm sorry to say, that it won't be, not for everybody's situation, but some outcomes are not gonna be what people expected. Someone may think that the person deserved to get more time. Somebody may have wanted someone to get the death penalty and they do not. It'll be things like that. Okay, but I do feel like a lot of people will be, they will be happy, and they, in the end, when it's all said and done, it may take time, but you will get through it. This too shall pass. Okay. And just like on that picture, I am not okay. It could even be someone's pet. Someone could have had pets, and someone could have recently passed away. Their pet, you see how even the pet looks sad. The pet could be missing someone, okay? Because animals know. They know if you're missing, or I think they can even sense that there's a loss, okay? It doesn't have to be a pet, but I do pick that up, that someone's pet could even be sad about a passing. Like I almost pick up on somebody who was being cared for by a caregiver could have passed away, and they had a pet, and the pet, senses the pain of that loved one no longer being there, their loved one, because it could even be a pet that someone had for a really long time. But again, it doesn't have to be a pet. This could just be like the people in this picture here that are crying. They're not okay because they're going through something. Someone could be in deep pain and sadness at this time because of what they're having to go through, whether they are the one that is the one that's been abused or neglected or hurt in some kind of way, or if this is the person who knows that it's the end of the line for them, like they're really in a lot of trouble. Things are being found out, and they may be the person that's awaiting some sort of legal proceedings. They may not even be out. They may not be out on bail. They could already be locked out. I just heard, that's not what I meant to say. Locked up, awaiting, for some sort of trial to begin. All right, and y'all, these are the cards that came out. And it's so crazy that, a lot of the stuff I feel like is currently going on. Some things are past situations, because I do pick up on past, present, or future energy here. All right, and people are just really gonna have to stand up for themselves. Cause you see that dark shadow there, and then you got this cat here. Even the cat standing for himself. You see his face? He like, get the hell on. Even the cat, he hissing. I'm pretty sure he scratch if he need to. Yep, it looked like a big old shadow. I can't tell if that's a shadow of a bigger cat or a person. Yep, because I know my baby stand up for himself. Don't let nobody punk him. Alright. Okay, somebody is definitely could be someone's sibling. Someone's sibling could be involved. Alright, we got this just gives me confirmation. Some sort of abuse situation. Got domestic abuse on the card here. A physical limitation. It gives me that confirmation with this person that has to be cared for here. They could have a physical limitation. Definitely could be someone in a wheelchair. They don't have to be. They could just use a cane or a walker or something. Okay. I also got this here. We got this chain again around this person's legs. I don't know that a person was, I'm not really getting that the person was bound by their legs, but they could have been. But that's not really what I'm picking up on here, but definitely something with someone being some sort of slave of some sort. And I already had stated that earlier in the message about someone being in some sort of, situation looks good to most people. People would have never thought, but there's behind closed doors some sort of enslavement or abusive type situation going on with someone. Alright. This could even been something that has gone on for generations, like they saw their parent go through it. Then the next generation, family members go through it. Then it keeps going. And y'all know I talk about breaking them generational curses. Y'all better figure it out. How to stop that stuff from going from generation to generations, because that's what happens. It even is learned behavior from slavery. I've talked about that long time ago in messages. Okay, and that be the ancestors coming through. Like, it's time to break all those chains completely once and for all and for good. All right, because it is something that has been going on for a long time, and it doesn't really have. I'm gonna just leave that alone, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, I don't want to really stay in that. All right, yeah, somebody could have definitely either recently passed away or is going to pass away. We got post-life review here. There could be family members even having memories of someone that has passed on. I know my grandma keep coming up in my energy. My father's, maybe they together or something, some kind of way. They have a connection some kind of way. Because my father passed away, as well as my grandma some time ago. All right, post-life review. Somebody could even have some sort of near-death experience. Maybe that is this person that needed a caregiver, and that's in a wheelchair. They got some sort of near-death experience. It says astral experience on here and out-of-body experience. I'm not really guided to really say anything about that here. I only take what I'm guided to take on the card, because it's a lot of information on these cards. Let's see, what else did I pull here? Someone here could not mind being alone. Someone likes being alone. They feel more safe that way. And that's really the only thing I'm guided to take from this card is Hermit. I think it's here at the bottom. Yeah, the word Hermit there on the bottom of the card. Okay, it does say Buddhist, but someone could study that, or that could be part of their religious practice. Okay, and you guys know everyone is welcome here, because I always tell you guys we don't all have the same belief systems, but we are all here living a very human experience, and we should have love and care and kindness for all humanity. You don't gotta agree with what everybody do. You can love people and keep it pushing. All right, you just pray for them, whatever it is that you do. If you don't pray, do what you do. I ain't got no control over what you do. Okay, I'm just delivering the message. There go that swindler, swindled. Somebody definitely, that could be what they do. That could be part of what they do. Yep, that could be part of what they do. They could be a swindler. All right, I think that was already out here on the table, right? Just confirmation. Just confirmation, because it says on this card, excuse me, going behind your back, deceitful swindler. And then on this card, swindler. Someone may even, you know, it may have been coming out now. Lies in reverse. Coming out. They could have lied and said somebody else was doing it, or that they weren't a part of it, and that is them. They exposed. I don't think I've ever had this card before. They exposed. Perpetrator will be caught if they have not already been caught. They may have at one point evaded capture. Alright. Put that on over there because legal proceedings. Somebody could be awaiting legal proceedings. Already have had it. Everything has already come to a close. Yeah, and that's the message. That's the message. If you like what I do here on my channel, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification button if you would like to know when I'm gonna come back and give you another message. But yeah, that's been the message, you guys. That's my pre-pulled message. I'll be back to give you guys another one soon. Love y'all. Bye.